No be 3 days. One day. One day. No matter you are. One day. Tell me what to be. Give me a brand here. So far what to you. One day. One day. No be 3 days. One day. No matter you are. One day. Tell me what to be. Give me a brand here. So far what to you. One day.
What can I jump on the other fucking entertainment review? And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. President up on 14 entertainment entertainment review. Entertainment review. Entertainment review. Entertainment review. Gana por my man the fans.
Yes, I. That's what it is. Akasima Baya 9 Nomi and Sabo. Baby be our ultimate came in my unina hami mo akwaba. Yatna si baby din komo beheni akoso ewo ye entertainment. Atinemo. Accra, Ghana. Na ya de abasbody akase de Maston Boy say na no ne virtual concert wo ye Bayview ekoye amsi akọ kama pa Anloga Junction Stone Boy big ups. Hey na no dana tu ayi medical no Mosi no order just said no medical most were then. Oh, here I'm chrome. Oh, medical. Cause Charlie, you want easy sao. Just a video na me who na ayi usha medical. Na abe kunsu tu bisa question ya. Adi afa mi nyehu. Just said anybody who say, hey, I find I'm tie. Once you program, I am shasi entem na. Use a man for brebre. Hey. Studio no one say tele kia ni partner say sansana obi na ti atna say. We no me de ba pimom kakre bi na tili akwaba. Na medical video no we hu de minim say United Showbiz women da no so hwe bi dia. Hwe bi. Na ni amanfo sana usu hu ni say wada na wada
Wanda Ozumi out.
zoom out.
Yeah.
Brofo kakraka we are
I said like na dream free show now you know so because I think say me show me kana ne wofu kakra.
Oh okay.
Na ne wofu. I said obi kan wanim e woni pemu na wo a wonti me sorry.
Kan anim.
I think Arnold I have a conversation about ono any strong man.
Okay.
And I think say Arnold e per se o man no ejitu mu say sa beef no mo ye ono lose ye but I mean now he's sort of the big artist so on to mu say sa beef no lose ye. And also ka say o save rap.
Okay.
Okay so save rap some time ago no na Arnold catching a sense ono no save rap was a disrespect at me who say platform no so no ni wefu na we zoom me out but on to me interest ni wefu to zoom me I say what come in him na me ti ha na afa wo kasa
and no zoom out
yeah he has zoom what happy house with free system
we free classroom
I can't body pay it's a conversation the corner I just a friend say hey obi na tell say hey sorry we have to have it it's ni nisa wada ni wealth but on to me train to na dream no we free conversation him
sisters what term so
yeah, he zoomed out
zoom out now no the new term is here you so but I mean I think say big ups to Abeku for Osha video now video no I think say he did a very professional job over there to make people aware say oh probably the guy wasn't paying attention he was calling his attention to what he was doing not Amobi who say ebufobi and I say he was displeased with what was happening on set so me you know I want to really say kudos to Abeku for saving the show because senke bia Abeku anya sa enyi nani emfiri so na bia ka medical so react ya kamnya sure say show no can be ewie I doubt if that show would have been a good show me sure say by this time ka headlines no ka very bloody.
I see. Very, very interesting. Well, media me, I manche Saturday. So
that Facebook the recording.
Me who nam fi say bia da batili a cheche mu ya ma me hu so okay.
No, me on the phone. No, me on phone.
Na dream no we free ho.
Pressing with the phone.
Because you so both fiti not.
Yeah, na dream no we free ho.
So best of things you hunu bia.
To you na dream free ho.
Me sure ka say akopa challenge TV so. Kenya TV so aka me pa we ni so.
I don't know.
I say yes, I say me papa we ni so mu we say yes. Bema e wo stage ni so. Entertainment review. Okay, so yen kengum na yen shase yen nsem no se ne sitia ensem no bi edi akotene wo the various entertainment web pages na me ba be brobro so na ma gi tilini obi na te ma gi omo adwenkyere bakwa ye shase wo hanum say on see slay queens are not marriage material. I can't marry one. D Black and what can I say was say slay queen for ya from was so mo wo nye emma yetimi so be ka se bia okwa kware slay queen no oba so dia we penti nani mo hye wig artificial wig na wa hye ninsatintin neusi mo wure tintin was say ono masa won pe o was say ma we die wa be wade omo no ani wa wasemo D Black and what kind of Sister Fia has brought different vibe to the music industry. Manager, Sister Fia nyumtuni manager and what kind of say. Now say where the same one kind of say and kabe kind of say. Or see Sister Fia, yeah, can't gan hanum say. Nan saying anyumtufu ma ba. Wait me about best sakra ya anyumtu ne dwuma no mu. Wa ma anyumtu dwuma che say mano wose sane ma wo mu padia and Sister Fia. Ononi obi a say what the new or different vibe or the abaye music industry no so the manager and what can I say Bossu Kunle and what can I say Fiade sister Fiade obo. Now our music icons need proper recognition. Prince Bright and what can I say what say anyum to four komo ma gidin o ma bomo diama anyum to adwuma na timi gina ne na so say timi hall of fame bi and kaidum bi ache se sampenifuei de bia ye de bo ma baso no bia betimi akokora no so okay Ghana nyom tuei sa na asumesi we che se sa no wa ye bi pa ama Ghana enti yen hyeda ye mpa bia ana baso bodi bia betimi kukuru na ye de ama ye Ghana anyomtofo we Prince Bright and what can I say na what can I say dia mama kai nyomtuni bi Kasia pa Ghana hanum sin o. Wa tonyom ewo empower bebre. Na mpedifo bi dia ba be dan me say yenye fundraising bi mfa ma no na baby oda no ewo ayarehwemu. When I say Ghana, that's me. Simaka showbiz, but my membra na mintie Tilly any Obinati. Obi, my shasi and few. So they are not the best shasi.
I say, my member recognition in shasi.
Okay.
I think say that part of the conversation. No, if we hear about because semester answer na semester because my mincha me vice chancellor, Professor Abednego Amatefiu, vice chancellor of UPSA. My mincha no. Chairman, my child area way. I think say a very beautiful call, and I think so a legitimate response anchor. A sort of back. We share item to for the kind of investment what more social investment what more ma enipa a sombo pa na Ghana nya anyum to bebre ana anyum to bebre anka me kam cho dodo na kuomu cause it will be a pressure to be bound so pa na wonya nyum bi na wuti ase we tie nyum pa so now pressure ni na ekɔ form enti for some recognition I think say they need it, but the question is that what group association ben ana omo ka ho, what are the systems parameters ben jurisdiction ben and omo ma they expect this recognition. I think that this call now all making falls within that environment of music. Somebody no, and then one members no. Jumedia Papa Ben and she said Papa Ben what they are to ama one members. I was see you just made a statement say your friend said you to nimbia want to nyum papa power kroma. A person with your fundraising mano. The boy. And to body bang and was chassis. As our body need to me and cut to the aid and one. You can't move my uncle. Some of these associations no are white elephants and yes crappy yan dissolve it. Let's dissolve them. A clear example, musica. I don't believe in reform number. No. Dissolve the entire thing and let's start all over again. Because they are the same old people who are there. And the same old things will happen. Number two, Gamro. And then you can't move me and and yen. She said, I am to four broke room. And to Gambo no patrol, I am to follow. I was some royalties no way. And you to follow that's so stressed that year. And now the chair, you to new way, and his cap. What's not you to new way, and fundraising. What happened to these associations that are supposed to regulate the welfare of musicians? Or more infant, or mother, say medical or UTV. Ya kanedim awada akwesi. It is important say the bodies that regulate these artists ni ade no they should bow their heads in shame if their members are now seeking recognitions, I don't know, either outside or from their own association. They need to pay attention to the artists. And we here pa na memeka na me dey see say a country that doesn't celebrate its heroes, no, it's not worth dying for. Mianka, Ghana Nyumfo, Monsetto Association, look for another association and join it.
Okay, well, so just to quote Prince Bright of Book Back fame, what can I say? And I quote: "There should be a Hall of Fame scheme to honor music heroes because they have contributed massively to the growth of the music industry." Well, so as of mine, so. Mekai Brebi Achim, or this head of state awards near Kahon. Maybe if we get something like that, let's say a bot in Pinfua Baswa, Nanyum to Fuensu Dim, a man from all the creative industry, no, I'm so dim near Boma Basso. Tilly, I mean, Tio, Nema Tilly Abem Namide to just a Christian and so about the kind of away. Tilly Mintio, Diana Albashase.
Mecca is the fear, dear no.
Okay.
Me show me with TV, me pushing my agenda and see conversation with easy mammy cacra. Sister Fia wabɛhyɛ mu ma wamfa foforɔ ma obeti ase say ne manager bɛka say obia manager bɛka asɛmpa afa ne ho say oh me artist not the new vibe obisa artist bia say what are you bringing something new new artists bia what are you bringing to the industry something new or something that we heard either say rap ni bia na say the same thing now that we are used to and one obey bosikule can make kind story no say Sister Fia did something new in the sense say or no penny artist are waiting me feature the 3 S's, but that is not true. And you know, Craig Becca feature all the 3 S's. Becca. I don't feature much. Whatever. Becca feature all the 3 S's. And say I don't know what it is waka say or artist ni unique. It is not even true. That doesn't make her unique. And as a person will say, oh, no, me for being count, so person will say, my artist ni is so good in all the 3 S's have featured her. I mean, say, Shatta Wale ni Beyonce, it was big because it was Beyonce that featured Shatta Wale. What you saying? Yes or no, compare no. If there's any artist in Ghana, a female artist, that all the 3 S's feature, a fear, yes, is the fear. A fear, Stonebwoy feature no. Shatta Wale feature no. I ever on the Gift of God album, ne so. Sakodi put it in every day be out here woman akajo bet please where dey from Obinata no Dometo to feature Efia it's that same way yes it's I don't know say you say we so okasa to me no Emma Metia says, as a Ghanaian artist, no omuni ambition that kesi biasa. And
just to help with the conversation, my main go through some of the things on also kind a Fiat manager and I'll say, and I quote, my artist is just different, and I'm sure Sarkodie Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy have all seen what is within her, and that's why they all admire her musical talent. As for her vocals, I can say she's one of the finest in the country. Quote continues, for me, she's the most gifted female musician in the country, considering her abilities in high life, Afrobeat, hip hop, and she can do dancehall, something that many music lovers don't know about. End of quote.
She's and America says she came to add to it. One for anything different amba. What you say? One for maybe sunkubi amba. When in Becca, then you NS Shatta Wale Becca rap it from beginning. A rap.
But is it true sir, the most gifted female musician ever Ghana had him say?
Yes, Sister Fia.
Says I not worker.
No.
For me, she's the most. For me, she's the most gifted female musician in the country.
And America say by criteria no use it for gifted no. It is not true. She's not the most. She could be gifted, but not the most, because we have a Mawa system. Nima, nyoye no ma ye chum. Aye be crap ane ho. And to say, no na would they say I gifted that. Then one can say gifted no one say because I will try and say Obeka say me artist ye gifted because our vocal prowess. Sister, if you're nocturnal, our vocal prowess. Usia artist na so vocal prowess. Won't me fe ni agro. La mi simu nyina wo ho. Ya mu nyina ho na ya mu nyina ho and to say your vocal say pa na make an or no crample. It is not anything different. It's not something you who be that. So we pay feature no be for on one criteria the bank on 1 points. The other way no can say all the 3 S's ni ehu ntina omoni ni ejuma na make no back can all the 3 S's and more aye ejuma and to say no ntina or different or the bibi hu ba people to ebiesi the dada. So wumpo na woka say we too good into when you all artists ne feature if you all the artists I'm me feature no all the 3 S's na woka no I'm me feature no it is all person woka say artists bit me rap to me so to me say Emmanuel Eno Baroni we know her as a rapper but what to say Eno Baroni to nyuma kutu ti ase ntino metina sisa opese wo kama ye hu say the artist ne good be but one before be sunku bi amba obehye mu ma.
Okay, all right. I mean kokwesi su na me busa no so far bem say nsembe me ensanti true and I hwe nia D Black account say Slay Queens are not marriage material. I can't marry one. D Black so no pass over go worry Slay Queen say Moisha budon mo a wagya tu Moisha so no wagya tu mo so your official Slay Queen or no friend Slay Queen anti D Black ko petro try say ti say Moisha say no o your marriage material na no Moisha betan si benkuni ade aduane a wo ye say iketwa wo so no wontimi for bit say Slay Queen so no your marriage material. Sister Fia has brought a different vibe to the music industry. Manager and what can I say? Yes, Stefan manager. And Sasimu so our music icons need proper recognition. Prince Bright said, Yampe Hall of Fame be heroes. Omo contribute massively to the music industry. No, Yampe and Kaidun be not just yeah they bought my basso. Crazy, yeah.
I think sir, Prince Bright has some account.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, sorry. Me too.
Na me basso, but my memfa D Black and starts here. Na because me penny be a wo team W1 Texan 37 military aho nana oye soldier ni penny say work retirement papa me chewa wie a wo tie W1 Texan ya me sha wo na busani na kwazi utie D Black ni presentation na waya na ya me say nka na krani abrante no wakasa pa na de yem wan wakakra wo mu no say obi a anka sabi nka wo susu ye dom bi say slay queens enye married material na susu ensu na dade no anka wo de sabi anka ye pe bi a eyiwo anka wo de nka wo sunson ho kwa wo hyedam din but regardless ono
was he a business
asimo working
was he a business
wo mom kwa na wo grow slay queens
was he a business
I know na
was he a business
because business was nenti say nti na me pese me bisa
was you on a music video and an oye bia hu
wo me bisa nsenti sa ma na wo grow omo no wo grow ma wan mo na ama
grandma me
because they say training now because so would him say they deep pen no ma enu foi breze graba ku bia no ho ba be last year de buy ayi dia yuji hu ya na ho so no na say enu foi wa hye go breze mu say wa bone ma ayi nansen ba ko kura bi oye ayi ne show no ye friend say ba ko
okoya ma ha me feel but then the birthday
bash bi okoya ye say kwasi my twerking ahodo wo mo so na twerkese na hwe nika ne ntade e hyew mo na awoso ekoso a nti say dia di grooming production na D Black produce na no no person wey dey produce dia ma hwan mo na enti wa man na no hwan mo pa but said you no akasa kan no and waka bibia esese kwasi ye fa no serious dia me pese ye fa no serious was the last week Saturday you started issue about my man no mo ye vixens ewo ye marry bi e do
yeah
na on say ya na enkofo bebre wo perception bi say sebi us ha maiwa no because omo wo mo ho ana se omo do omo anufu hwanhwa tutu dwanti obi wo no ohie omo sebi na nadwe en so eja ntrani ana so omo asai ana bibisa but enenu D Black the second point no already no o kire wo fita say sama no se wo say ono mu ye music video na sama ro yanchi wo manufu gusum wo soa bi wo so bi wo de betu na no no onom a na nye se bi sebi o saa no no saa man no te bet a professional job business a man no eye o madwuma
in fact we see ebinum kra adwen se ne okay perception so okay since omo ne omo na mo de e ba ne say awade a wo mo be wade sa microphone bi no say me D Black me sama you away me ware mo wisha mo
but enu no eye kasantwie pa me ye sure say my one na eye saa yi no bebre na be disappointed kakra sebi after all that our woman come our D Black training sano na finally no omo betumi after all training David this
oh yes we John
obi akwaya adwuma o expect so be pon ho anya mfaso afrim enti pani a woni ne ya adwuma na woni da so obi kra wo a omo crash no ubi say my wo ya said that guys no ba obi kan o say after adwuma no omutumi etumi to aso e chate a ema nkomo ntumi kodi ba bi yi a etumi de mwaba enti no personally one advice D Black ade amase sabi ya me hu sa mayo no sabi wo mo ye jantra
but yeah
but hu se wo mo ye adwuma but at the same time ya odie kese say onu D Black ne betuma bie na no akase is a big indictment statement
say
omo ye dancers and omo ye slave
dem be bie wa no akase sa mayo no de sabi ye ware Debi na yawaro.
Obi mini kwesi.
There should be a differentiation.
What video? Kind story no. Asemo kind mini kwesi adwin 100%. What can say yes. Wo dey wo say say amanfo hu say woni sa man ne namwa because na dey komodie ni nyina ba ni say amanfo perception say because anyomtofo mu ni omu ye videos ni omu nam no that means sama we number wadiom and na wo dey wo kire eye report and say me
how can you form a perception about somebody's
it's perception
so why do you
I no say ono dey on wadiom no ejuma na ode ye meanwhile no also say my ejuma no so mo ye but my ejuma no mo ye adentina now you go and make categorical statements say they are not married material
because but I question I'm coming
obi akora dey no do post no o pe omo a o dey also be on wade but for you to say
obi be ejuma na business now be sama me now be you one when we be track how come baby how do you expect say
yes, so but if you agree that a business why do you say they are not marriage material
because
obey ejuma
obi as of the na we didn't want see na be ase so for na
I don't want you to denigrate the person be obama
kwesi hold on obi ma me mbusa asem good say oba bi obetimi aka say me mpe be ma tintin ti say obi me mpe oba ma bi a tuntum me mpe oba ma bi a we jana boss say kakra good. That is fine. Who dear no say umpe. But for you to say obema we tintin say dear yamwade no. That is what the mind say.
Okay, can I make you respond back quickly? Let me just say something. What's it D Black no? We are talking in the context say or you be or your artist videos say manya no na we can no. So we compare a man no mo be video no mo yom home. So at that point in time no, we are not talking about relationship. We're talking about business. And he's advising saying, no, but that's the story. Unless they are American after that, no, say on no person the preference of marriage material and you'll be our sir. That is his choice.
Good.
Nobody is disputing the choice.
But you say to West, you are Odibla kind of cry and fun to what they might call my son near West. I said, I'm my one. And you involved with this creative space, no, they should have a concern about that statement and say, see, Yentry and in here Stone Boy. After so on this, I'm my only video over Rom with Jam Hawk or a doctor. Tell someone make you, and that is a part of the some of Kanya. I have very, I say, so below the bell statement. Or say after Stone Boy, on this, how my own review, what Rom who visit video no moon, or just how my own or a doctor. Young Shasta Quadia. I see him here also kware one kware slay queen or say no we Kwame
I see Reggie Kranso kware
Reggie Rockstone
also after everything no
continue because they also place also making very very emphatic statements
deputy
to say I see the lady in that video is a model and she's doing her job.
Yes.
My case has a make a you are distorting my thought. You are distorting my thought.
Person wouldn't be shame say bia ade wa kan wo kan
oh bia for bia nsi
be fair to the gentleman. Be fair to the gentleman.
What do start to some aduane me say we dibi because dey ten no obi ansoma ukọ interview na before asa na ntumi nka ye di but utie uwie na mo examples no de ba no enne ma asem no mo adu wo se ye hwe ochame kwame ye hwe ne yira oware no enti sam ordinary sam musicians na yire mo no e di twa sam mayo na ye adwuma o di twa mompoa se mo hwe emma papa ya prepare or say ba kokra yi or say Shatawale
or your home girl
Shatamichi. Look at the word you use or say yeah Shatawale after everything she went in for Shatamichi a home girl. That is a Sam Maywana one more year a dance a vixen ne there Sam Maywana one more year home girls and it me person me catch Sam Maywana about studio honey na say if you na dey kwai so obi ba be from say mo ma se ne nkwa wawa mo ho a mo show manim di nka ntro mo say yen so ye per doctors aware eye tia yen so ye per bank managers aware madam unya doctor aware so unya ba ware good look for me yen so ye bank managers ye be ware. I think that we need to balance the discussion at this level.
So the examples is the problem.
The example is the problem. And now
the context of the issue
now who nearby a dancer, who nearby a vixen person, and now obi I used to know after years. No we and we make examples as somebody one there ye do mo pa enum keke edu baby na sie pe ma aware a ye kwawe ma papa ware a it means that some my one will come asem no they are useless girls.
But you think it's a fair judgment?
No, it's not a fair. It's that's how it's supposed to be.
I think
and we need to position the thing.
Let's go.
So it should be a lesson to those girls in those videos. You use woman say it is time for them to recheck again.
Okay, Kwesi. Now say Obeka the NBO now quickly.
Na make a Hall of Fame. Asama Prince. Kwesi ene ya yeti hay wo say ye pe bibi pa kese afa Papa Youngson, the late Papa Youngson ho a kwan yo sha see ni music career baby film na ye am sure say a bit difficult pass e benya.
But Hall of Fame na nkasa onti ase den
me Hall of Fame ni say oman bia no sebi legends ya wo mo apeja oman no agudie wo mo entertainment ho asem wo mo football agudie won sensem apeja ma oman no akosoro no eduru ba bia ye peja sa nkofo no na esi honom e de yen hweso de man chiri ma abadaachi nti ochene bi ababa we bi trase a no ko duru music a no hu say ye the musician bi image esi ho ye si E.T. Mensa na Papa Youngson ye di si won ma nipa bibi be di adanse say nipa we oba asase so no Ghana ko be bo Ghana nyum to adwuma e ma ne ko nanim oye nhweso dia ye betuma hwe no ama daachi nchirima eba for me that is an in Hall of Fame no enyo bia keke ene edini si ho ye wo level any status bia obetuma duru ansa na bia yetumi du akosi san pepenso no enti ye ne tra sa dia then na
but one can osi one more aboa contribute massively
and that is the word
heroes of a music industry
exactly that is the word the highest contribution of their life aboa uhwe ubiti sebi na nampadu I mean baby what bobre baby do when you come to it, the king of high life music the whole Africa we check it abechebe Kofi I mean kwesi nipa do saying the name say abechebe Kofi one of the biggest artists in Nigeria. After the Yellow CC Day for Corner was one of the biggest songs in Nigeria. On the Felam Nesi Subo here and Ansan Works over Ghana. How many people in the name say one more high life no more bonu ready so more boni nano. I mean Abechebe Kofi contributed greatly to the development of that. A lot of people don't know.
Okay.
And exactly. There was some Kofu in Nebebre. Because Makasa was a mistake. I brought him in 1992, between 92, 93, 94. KK Kabobo was the biggest artist in Ghana. Makasa Samuel Table Biasu, and everybody should go and check it out. He was bigger than Sarkodie. Yes. KK Kabobo. How many people in the name side story? And then Kolaban, Bebrena no KK Kabobo Krana. Obisa who is he? Because we don't have. You need near my bet to me and they are checking facts and when say this is what we are talking about. Do you know that Nana Champong was one of the all-time best music sellers in Ghana? Ankabada Nayoya. Do you know that Nana Champong was Jackie Nipapa was what? Yes, was one of the big all-time top CD sellers in Ghana. One of the top. So there are a lot of enemy baby or as I say yeah na a woman children.
Okay.
Until Prince has a statement, has a point.
All right, meaning just briefly, meaning say
music a deal we have more power.
And one episode can so
I say because
okay.
I think the way we handle artists who can Hall of Fame. I was see who would say national be who be bia obey dem who ade no. There should be a body nipa no kan one nipa omo recognizing nipa no input awoye. Na esum bu na so national you presenting them sir yes ABNC you presenting the
but o kan say na o sika na akwa track kakra say o ma di ehwammo
there be on make say but like I'm saying say they should be interested in the artists they should get systems about boa
okay but I wasn't also comfortable with point
say
we can say associations ni na no ye shut omu na down.
Missy, you reform your
the word that we use to
reform your
say, shut them down.
Reform them.
Good.
Reform them.
But the word shut down.
I'm using the word again.
Because
Reform them.
if you have a laptop and you say shut down means that off.
But you see, why don't why did they put you off? And I don't say you were now
I'm saying that
now you were fighting Gambro.
No, we are having,
because of the systems which are wrong there. So why would I put it on again without shutting it down?
We are having institutional problems.
So what do you do?
Let us resolve the problem.
Not
the entity.
Scholars, mon country.
Not the
what I'm saying
but
we have been complaining. We're making fix the country, fix the way. But we forget that after doing all the systemic work, nipa and system no so. And so if the person's orientation and they are managing from 1992 and also they use 2001, how do you expect the system to work well?
So fix the brains.
Exactly my point. So shut it down and do it again.
Peace 104.3 FM so no as you go well so yeah so go so edin komo ehwe ensem ekoso art and entertainment na ewie mensaka minuanum nkuma ba mienu wa hanam sei na ni nyina na se ye ba behwe wo mo nso wo makosem anyomtufo a wo mo asisu a wo mo efefe wo mo eba wo mo se eniema bi wo ha mo nso ha mo eniema bi a ekoso we music industry so I understand that we refer to them as emerging artists. Ebinum craft from underground artists. But I learned the appropriate word now. See word now bro ni kase omo amashasi omo fifa omo banyum to phone omo amashasi omo sisu omo ba. Now omo so omo bo omo bra no. Bro fum can emerging artists be underground. And near ka ho. Ene ewie mi wo mienu e wo studio no hanum sia. Ye ni omo ba be di enkomo baddest corner. So mom by what dear baddest and not Kwame Cancer. Well, I don't want to say that baddest kunai. When we say no mudia moves be being fee. Say Anna Samini Shas, you are a friend of Batman. Oh, Koya Kodu baby, or say once you see you a brantier, or Tunuma Bamsi Tunufu Cronti, a Cofedi Batman. Okoya do baby no say Batman no boy me Batman sa na yo sini bi cry friend Batman to there me pese me din me family me din Samini baddest kuna anyway say showbiz nti ni nyina aka ho binti but we hu na ni din an ma me ne papa de man no din kama ti say Kwame Nka because baddest kuna odu baby na mo check din na baddest kuna ombeka say bia say ba na ofi America honum say baby but we hu na ofi Ghana ni abayo edin kura no tia baddest kuno se kuna hu se oyoba o enso edin no de ato no so nti wan hwe ana ngo se oyoba oyebema ni nyina obebra ansa na obehu ohu Okay, all right. So I mean, Brad Studio no hanum say na ye to aso en komo no. En kansa kwaba.
Daddy, yeah, ija.
Member daddy be Shatawale no tire sa dey no friend.
One person we church member o pay me research. The last time I bought piece up on me keyboardist. And me feel na me call am meditize na kopeko. My crowd fu so chiao.
Jack.
I thought one.
Jack, go be steady o. Obe steady o. Na me ho news right. Okay, so akwaba Kwame.
Yeah.
Baddest Charlie, we church member any better chorus is here. Baddest but kuna na kuna. But your be microphone kakra.
Corner, no.
Corner. And think we are here be when you work as corner. Na ko esa enkrofo mo bo mo nyumi. Na o de mami musa we kakra se na make no. Ade na ho fa edin baddest ni na fi fa no chesen. Buami. na menti ase edin no ne den na ye o e ba ne se na wo fa sa din ni se o de to ho so
edin ne den na ye me de pa but me free me din ankasa emu and I'm selected letters be when I'm joining and I'm din.
Okay, into din ankasa no ni din bang your first say.
Din ankasa me comfort seconds.
Comfort.
Yeah. Until on say be fair comfort, be fair conny.
Yeah.
Like as in short form.
This about conny bia ya ba
yeah.
And you share no say no fa na akwa say why say abrewe bisa ma me pinyi bisa.
Yeah, until corner until near pass.
Until comfort no in corner. Okay. But kakuna no cry near bad na baddest no until we are bad.
And not describing me ankasa.
Well describe okay, so describe at Gruntia we are baddest in this say.
Me a bad with music more like
We are bad with music.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, what was that? Mrantia name about our mobile tea from Penifo Muti ne bia Monte Asiano. Sisi we ask me bia kwa could no. In fact, Sadia no bad the enke idea ya bonny. But surprisingly, an interesting not even interestingly, and then na former bano. Sadia ni good yan kind of good. You kind of bad. Charlie, your dress is Charlie is bad. Just
it's really this is crazy.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. Dope. O shirt ni dope.
Okay, so mama say asem fi and cancer so na meet you. This particular story I me who online I just said I said a man for treatimu shably so I'm kind of bro from that I said you treatimu nice mo basa event organizers ni sa particular story na uchichimu ama ye graphic showbiz no asem ni nyina na saying bo no tofa na me musa some of or how ni be so am famous emerging artists.
Oh me that's before some question meda media houses been so say I treat here very well.
Okay.
Yeah, because my first time I'm about okay. Me ban me we kwa na me lorry family beko. Mr. Halifax say na obey den wako. And I'm sure me coffee because you know you dressing here basi na.
Just oba interview kwa na ni lorry fair.
Na me lorry fair.
By na dia lorry fair.
And then you say some makasa meju ansa na mako.
You as a man lorry fair.
Oh ne de nyame adom.
Okay.
Nyame adom bi ho. Nse de nyame so ayama ono na waka mama san eden ehun enti me fee okay am ko na Halifax say oh sa eno ma me loop and me ko do fie ne emuye ahanti papa no so meka ba e ba no bad side na me kan graphic showbiz ma bra ko say easy ma call events a ye de ma ye flyer kwa me cancer performing and I yen so see e ba ye ni so kare advantage a yenya from shows na ne say on so be post na obi aye den ahwe na wo one post obi ehun fine on me send artwork no obe ye on so be share obe duru ho no obe do na fe nipa bebre upcomings and undergrounds no bebre nti aso kra no enye wo na ye frɛ o then they come in RIP to my friend Bobby Brown wo no na e bolema nti wona na metimi di na chi because so body we ya ejina backstage a we say event organizer na ba yo bring a drive no aju obi dey 50 Ghana 20 enti me 5 years ago I'm here before I perform.
Oko shows
sir and
Jessica.
Yes, Madam Merkukwe ase 2018 Merkukwe me to Ghana DJ Awards so me Frida Rhymes Real MC as discovery artist and Oanane the invitation or me perform it correct but other places I'm go I saw utua or backstage you abaso you for pay something because when you are A-list artist now around so you for pay before you go and me tuya ya so utua ansan wa perform and e bi won so am perform.
Okay, so adentina ya eya say e so utua adentina enyo say me obi ba be perform ye tua ni sika adentina me e say me tua ansa na wa mama yakwanya no kra gentina na usika kakra wodi be didi no wodi ma event organizers no
se menye mfato ho a se maba ha yi me ba medical kan go a chere ngo se me ba ha e bi nipa 1000 na ma chere se me ba ha o mu nyina atwen ena me bedu na mfa se Mr. Eugene Bay no ka chem se kwame se the boss abane ade the interview na maso the only thing I made me to save myself from going back to apologize.
Saturday night interview.
Very good.
And I'm also
very good. And it was in a nice way. I clapped for the team. They called me earlier. Kwame, interview, no, say anything. Pa. Obi oho abemwaba. One media house made me do my own artwork. They didn't post. I posted. I went there. They tell me the interview is not coming on. Our reception. And no be so atna baby I say dues you need to pay. Sarkodie paid his dues. Say dues when I see etua this industry in the future. Because I mean so me fa dues we metua be wie na me nyonko pe future na. And the man e din no. Yen so be blow be wie no. Bra ko so free mu bi see am interview na yen so hwehwe ho no. Because bra nipa ne bra ye pass and odru. TV station be reception po no. Na easy. And the talking about the internet now says me tua na those things no. E say ho no embarrassment na nya ya ba. One money bia won't perform it. And also opportunity like me, I was eager for the opportunities because that's the only place will be home. Oko Facebook maybe I have followers and endorse on that time. So SMS me chase opportunities no. Remember example, Kasaprekun yeso bi odoko na start me so my endorse Kasaprekun like some negotiations na cost low key. My yenyum dia mama omo a process said they will accept and all those things. Me do so as no man main sponsor like Sony omo dia. Me odoko boy. Ati saba obi bre so me patch so me pese me perform. Oh, na so kaso no ho ba chale twen. Omo nje say like on perform you. Twen I go come. Ana nkrofo for wechi. Then nkrofo ko. Enti me ko Kasaprekun for na mchom say my nyuma mama. Ma me perform sa nyuma na me den. Me nkofi. Anyum ne 1 minute as in endorsement. Any frame. Ti me perform me nyum wie no. Now my boss we just say, let him repeat it. And I'm start performing of me family nyum ne den. Enka ho. And I made them come. And the abre pan when you know go perform.
Okay, mesa about Sibium, but mamima Conan Sumbrim Nami Musano send from Van Jem send and so at amount. So I mean we share see a bay and fear bay saying ni and I only fear busumi saying and at here.
Sorry. Me shall say 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
And senya unya Kwame Kansa na konsem niama ono su fame saying and a timao hade also when your treatment be ya den wo do tipim eto de bia wa usika kakra bia wa kwakoye lalasula la bia wenya sen pa na tie also story
anya easy but eni nemu me kwa de me benya manager bi kwa o se o obetimi aboa ma komani but se me o misika obetimi aboa ma metimi aiden enya shows ni bia performance oguso boa me na no anese ne dey so minim sikasam na and always or if I say bra I'm if I go to if I say bra if I go hu but ni na enko bia I'm always like waiting until interview ben na menya show ben or the me be kokra ba me perform it and obeji me skaka so and I think I got tired in the last 2 years.
Manager ni Jusika.
Yes.
Or Jusika said dey.
Say or the be to say even me or the me first studio cry me call enimpo. So wait me am because I no want a links. Okay, me ni mo bia. Dia me want e menyum na meto no. Me ni mo bia. Okay. And to say ono ne say ono wa industry nti ono wa links. Wait me aboa me. And I mean so many abre I want to get there. And then I may okay. So who's Felisa obet me in Scadia? What the best support on the links na a push you. And as a lady, I mean, I'm brady. I mean, person my first other coin and also mean to me. The best thing say I'll pay with money. And see, me this kaka I can do also there, but Oje, Ogusuje, hey, easy, but it as well. Oje, ya do baby after the next canasa.
And Jebia, Sikabe saying, send out here.
Me man calculate it.
No, Ebia, Obusawa, I hear me fancy 100, 200, 500.
Oh no, oh man, 200 you don't feel like Obusawa 1,000, 2,000, 1,000. Yes.
Now
recording you cry ska Obeje. Or just kaka say big amount of money.
Unya says can FIFA.
And send me age maka crying to me.
And you hustler no nya 1,000.
Like me tin bet na fie be 2 weeks. Na ma hustler ton dia na me da ma no na ode akọ. After the photo shoot bi. I was a mission performance, stage performance. Or a Labadi Beach, a whole lot. Like, or just kind of a minko. He'll be like, make us up or some minimum shade. What do you know? That when I buy that, we are made jail, Michio, into me then they are him. Then last 2 years, me jai.
It's true, me boy, unim she. And that's the problem because munsia she about the industry and I'm a boy.
Yeah, no credit.
Can be bia showbiz no. Apart from sell talent now the tonyum no. Kona no ape. Enya dia bia how cry manager na said there niam so unnim ni nyina. Unkin can be bia sa.
By then minim. Nti oya me do baby na for the scanner business na conform. So I just have to wait. Na me san kope. Then I was like it's something to me to happen because and let me join you no. Na me my business because I realized me in business it was better mommy than say me chase. And
to do baby cry no apa
I stopped. I
say won to nyum ni bio.
To cry bio. Into me go so but yes still. And you know so first way.
Yeah.
So I started again. I was doing it on my own. Until after the baby order me a corner. I just go, I pay and I do this. But it was not easy so yana kaka.
I see. Yeah. Well, o kan ba sika sem we oba. So is it sika pene bia? Wo mu bisa o ana bi okra esifa body fetwa so. Oni me ana ne me ma akonya no. Se na eno so te. We nhie bia na wo hie bi.
Me di kan hie bi. Ene na ma me ya ma say okay. Me pese me ye no. So ene me peska. Enti ma me start ejuma different bebre kra e bia anopa me akoton entire force. Then we are me akoye obi ejuma like cleaning. Then you meto indomie. So I was doing all these things to get money to do it. Enti na me so anopa 3. There be at 12 from the indomie business. Me so anopa 3 for force business. Then we am akoye cleaning work. Enti na me angasa no. After I realized my bread, but me say no, me give you up. I have to do it till say me drew. You am say me drew. But scanning and still na me drew. So I just said, "Mama minjai, kaka we drew."
And Sadia way why you for how many years no?
For 2 good years. For 2 years I've been in this for 2 years. I now told him say, "Aye." And he's like, "Baby, I drew me drew we so me jaya." And I'm like, it's okay because mewu. It's okay. Why? I see un perfume ni bio man, and I like I want it, but I'm copy scabio, and bra, because your business I and I will in coffee scabio na meji the year jumano, and I've not even been able to pay them on the time, and I be sabai daso. I'm call jumano. I'm into it. I'm on car. Yeah. And see, I think last 2 years bio na me start to say no. This time I'll do it on my own. Me ko studio ko emenyom. Before. Me call radio station where the menu mark. I think men ka me drew and say time.
Who fame now the idea?
No, and your fame ne hear me say. But this is me. This is what I want to do. I won't say sometimes I did a wo muno. I quite say be a person on yet said doctor. And yes a doctor now you know uniform maybe I'll be shining now person or you know. Who feel say I want to care for people. I would didn't tell person yes I didn't but and be a fame no. Well, my dream be brain. I want to get into music and because already me feel me name me what in me. I was say when you MP I will know you. Yeah.
I see. Interesting story, and I'm sure sir there are about 1,001 Ghana for Mrantie Mabawa and Amafo wamo pese wamo tunyum. Enti utie no mo ka ensem no se ne sitie question me busa ye nyina ne say ya na say ya because me sure say you be by now ne ya kan say well adwuma bi asa and creative industry ni sa na tie no na ya betina omo kan no brofo kakra I've paid my dues just say me tua me ka enti say osom obia opese oye bibia before ba be do soro honum say no obefemu but ebinsi atete utie ni okan omo di ni sika omo ebi okro person no should we take it as normal cause mesa bomb so but you manage talent ni omo kan sa na tie wo hu ade a yemfa ne say normal ana enye normal
cause say wo kan chro konkro na say for lack of knowledge my people perish. I think sir, there's a lot of suyenhunu sebi you enne ya na mafo no ebi wo ho a eya hopre ebi wo ho a sebi you into boase nipa ni the rise for fame na de ade nti ama there a lot of people are taking advantage of your youth no enne sesi ya tie ya kasai and in your music in Kwa cinema that yet wo ha but say yes will be so or auditions for actors or just will be 500 over form over or no to me audition by 6 months over form now about 500 300 no was some comfort the mokogu a room now we used to be a koswa mini a rabbi kasai ufi London no ba se me ni adwuma na bisa nse ne record na oye no ehim for no koye no so abrante bi na okeshan wor UK engineer no so music there we hear 10 songs as we new artist now ba we hear 10 songs at a go nti no bisa nse nti 10 songs no ba ko bia yesen no so 10 songs no ba ko bia £800 na the run year adwuma na or calculate 800 by 10 songs or cash is canon
£8,000
£8,000 no the man abrante no for 10 songs recording song na kwesi say we tie recording as any pa no so or sound engineer or your man no for £8,000 na baby sa won say adai ni na no lack of knowledge your mano ban say no the rush for fame nti sa ne mo no ma yati mawura idea kona de ya woguso a wo boso sabi o se eyade eduru babi no ana no ankasa kra call online po eno o type so mamini anampo do matese obi di kwese agbajimpo mamin kon hompo na min ko bisa no se sika mi guso a mi tuai 2000 3000 aso etesanya me sure say bia anka she could have saved a lot of money from that. I copy me say obi this ha brand na chi say fabra sa na sabi o ne hustle end the year kwase mayensi we susu dua trend be koso a esese yetumye one of these days na ye correct no ye kan wasem and say there's a misconception say obi about our young artists neba no about what exactly they want nti oko obi hon ma ofrewa or say I want you to manage me, I want you to be my producer, I want you to be my manager. There's lack of knowledge due to this industry blocks here mabubodi you know. A lot of the musicians no ebano they don't know the role and who is a manager. They don't know the role of who is an executive producer. They don't know the role of this person. Nti oshieni pana oshia manager. A lot of musicians bebre waju say minya manager there, the person will finance my music. A lot of them. And even a lot of our senior artists ni bi kura no. Na dwin nan say dem here person minya manager because obebo odemeko studio, obebo me ho Canada ade. A lot of people don't know say manager kura, manager has nothing to do with nema bebre. They don't know. Nti ene na ekofa ba ya to say they mawura enam so yi. Unim say Nyankopon na edi ne wa fofie no de na beduru ha na ye interview because she could have actually the guy could have actually led her to sign a 10 years contract. 10 years contract say oya ne dia. Well, I know can also do about you can you
we're about to do it. Now also sign contract. And I say o ma me hu bibi if e bia me hu say e ko nanima because I can me but obi na ma me adwin say no. Ma o ma hu bibi before you do it. So then I realized say I was say because the person told me says I was signing our contract night. You know, church because this person is not even helping you. He's just taking your money. Then you know sign contract there. Then they see. Yeah.
So
because you're not rap na mema.
So question ti o chambi onim kasa o na na wasumwa. Kwese agbaje ewie wasumwa. And this is the narration. I mean ti who when say this platform say way any komo ayedie no. You be extending no, beginning to lose quite you be fast wa. You be grooming the young ones na eba no. Give them some training. Nino monema kaka kre. Ebe more exposure and obi started something like that.
But kwesi before training because talking about young ones ni omo be. See ni American say there's knowledge. Look, in my form ba na young ones mrantie ni maba omo be. Ebia say tise unima kenkan dia fine but me feel say mumudodo na so say muhu akenkan because this year crowd dem ya mam free SHS in school no yesemo mra mo meko no free enti mo kra mo ni problem say munya problem say mutimi ko school mu sua ade enti sua ade wi a sabi me menya nwumtuni and I've said this thing I've spent money me use me sika e dia to books before internet be ye yi no mitimi to books anyumtufo books sine twafo books me kenkan so that menya nimdie about the industry me kasa anobi kasa me say no asema a wo kan ubusa anyumtu kodwantwi de bia me kawem say up to now kra ne book ba ko me ho magi books efi kodwantwi ho chasamu magi books efi no ho makenkan me pese me sua me hu secret de ne say na no book no isa sini twa book ya obeya office mayira book no na me kire ne say me nya careless aha ni nyina you understand nti me won say ebia munimu a ni ame de meka kakra na mema obi netili abem ni say you people don't have to lack now. Don't just say talent no one, but anything your friend show business and there's also a business aspect. Inti mu sua de kakra. Sa we na mo de betna snap Facebook Instagram.
There's more TikTok.
TikTok. Mo de be TikTok insem hu bebre. Sa internet no mo bandela. Omo fan kenkan. Omo nkan hwe, omo sua hwe. Aden.
Kwesi there's one
thing. Your mama be problem amaye.
Kwesi there's one thing reading and there's one thing applying. Kind of dear
to me kind. Kwesi.
But the application.
Kwesi kakra be ko trim.
Yes, omo kan. Kwesi omo kan yo. Your man sua de o. But
kwesi omo sua hwe, omo kan. Sure. Like obi mama mambrem.
With himself those days no for book bia na we chia. Badge bi almost actual knowledge is power. Say utimi sua de na wo hu a emawo to me. Me nyanka gospel up and come emerging for the tie dia mamike.
You better know yeah say so has yeah that we extend the conversation.
Omo de no. Omo ba. Woman kita bibia o. You don't have anything to give you say bia. Meji 1,000, meji 500. And when you even finish helping them, they are still ungrateful. Let me go on to my issue. And then me digress me back. You see, I think it's very important, say, ubia obeko any industry BMO. And I'll say it again, Mesaka, you have to do research. And so utimi hu say, ahana meko. Then ni de akadia ben na me here. Ebema me di nkunim and I'll be successful in adia me kwakoye no. Most of up and coming for I think say most of the times they are carried away by the ambience they see on TV news, social media and how these people flaunt themselves into they quickly they want to find a certain way to get there, but it doesn't work like that. And so to me understand is a system. Also Canada, you are talented. But you see, you want to go into that space by yourself. And in life, no, there is somebody here, or so with him, and we rim. Who is the one helping you? The nipa no no. Have you sat only nipa ne din come we say, Papa, na jumu do ewa de na me kwa no na. So it's not just about getting somebody or reading to help you. It's about knowing the right place to get to. But I've always said, I can see what testify said, me started an academy, music academy, to help up and coming artists. Or buy a church or what to do, what not to do. Some of these things, if you are signing contracts, you have to be able to read. No, the most important thing for up and coming artists in this era is that they need to acquire knowledge. I think that we should be just like footballers. And Obama me run the football team. Obama wanna me bisa school. Now kajem say they don't pay school boy on pen up. I tell your mother to take you back home. Because at the end of the day, what do I do? And I expect say as up and coming for no, they should do information now kind of information is I very, very affordable. Oko internet is why I want to be an artist. What do I do? Read. Find out, meet people, talk to them. Don't be in a hurry for fame. Don't be in a hurry to be seen. There is more work in the background than to be seen in front.
Okay. Tilly, Bremwe, na yen fire and come in Ramsey, but my son bomb, so I'm said, Omuni, but I mean you.
Education. Addition. Oko pay Juma, attention. Winti. Education, no, I think say, or more my bentina ye can say, but one more game Nimukra, there's a certain level of ignorance. A woman who share artists been no kasa. Ubisa say, how are you even an artist? Utie artist be pa ubisa ne say so person or uploading in your kra. Star Beno yena. Ut me so obi buni faso pa we industry adia or no say ko now computer chia. Ko betimi in simple.
And when him say most of the artists on Ghana na mentia say na questioners and so questioners so amoka ho. Adentina me more company bidding, me more bidding. So more your business. But say me and you tuna am person dem ko do YouTuber. I don't know some dey for obi so.
Because nipa yade. Artist ne person obesua into obi so yen ho say mesua ma na wetua me kana my yade o person oye no because and I know say na me ne Rex o my interview na me bisa ne say artist bebre ka say gamro o mo process no eye basa hunyan book crowd be kan ansana no e na o ka say wo na wo person wo that wo beti hu sika no say we nyamre ensua de wo say wo sua obi bedi wo hu sika san lady eni po say wo kan ade no online so one person will be careful now want me in kind poor. There are so many reputable radio stations or have discussing industry conversations all the time. In same be say biba we discuss more say we didn't now person will join the music industry. Now won't see any show or we discuss
TikTok.
TikTok. And in fact TikTok class TikTok platforms no or more reputable platforms so almost churches and when now. Ono corona hono in the life no akọ enti de o pese o ye na wo do investment ehemu because Instagram has minimum be a me say how to market yourself, how to brand yourself as a person. Meaning platforms market o search hashtag marketing omu na pages ni baba obi who say where you good information. Social media no we are using but we are not using it right. That's the basic truth because until me can tell me say ya bele me se me nko performing na me kotua abra social media wo ha wo performance sefa say D Black SN no on social media or posting a video in a social media artists we bre patapa social media enti esi den na won ko ayetimi mia okon e ma utia 2000 bra me here be to makeup me yetimi to makeup set
Oko perform D Black
that be some present me a present our TV to sit I say me looking nice say dey bia I say me pie bia me timi yes say na me pie what you say education so social media obi wa ha book no or the okra book say per obeda obi wa ha okọ online no google obinya bia who is an artist obeda but our TikTok obetimi atena TikTok the whole day enti den na wusa our TikTok ho meanwhile me name say artist we bre wo ho omu ye education master class our TikTok masterclass Instagram, masterclass Facebook. Into one how we the meaning say the struggle you have to go through or the level of education now one kasa was don't hold to now we see with the easy plus or see at this point because you dupe na everyone because areas no or must simplify no era no or me breaking into the simplest form and to say it me dupe when name remind ka couldn't share the kadebe. So what you say? Into social media upon our power, how are you using it effectively for our craft? No? Uti Entertainment Review. There are a lot of reputable stations. Omuye entertainment discussion. Me industry ma be remu sa kwa. Me tie showbiz agenda sa me flexing it. Me tie sa na one day. Me sorry na me say. Me timi about station so. No say sa. Eyabra. Na me kwa afi me kasa say na difference wo because man sorry pretty say me tell man for car radio person me ko tie bi e wo say me hu omo trend of conversation say omo kasa na me kwa man ko tom what you say you can't go into a space and you are not ready for it and you don't even know anything about it because we have managers A&R omo nyina omo duties omo ye artist we ho krampo onu on here manager on here investor keke o so no ordinary ko share contract bi mu many artists we TV na me tie say mo ka wetimo say na brabo no atuegu obi sorry I say this our label for life is for life really now what sign no brabo nyama obi ono so oh who are there no
okay
munsua de moyen sua de nyesa de bia obi the small thing on baby tin moyen sua de
so yenuanmo mienu wa hanum say Kwame Nkrumah and Baddest Corner wo mo ya nyomtefo a wo mo asisu a wo mo ba na wo mo ni aba be check akra eya na wonum say Benadan Yawda ya na Breno said that no so nti we de ye sen komo na se ebebomodia na ye biem ni nya abotre so amomo na ya tuensa frɛ mu bi no so ma ba be kan se no ni a chensem ni bi but I understand say oma bo nyum se mo de nyum so mo nyum a mo di about Kwame eso wo nyum a di about
Pastor I mean Clemento Suarez pepepe
Clemento Suarez
Pastor
pepepe so why dey na ready no Kwame Nkrumah okay yentie no na kuna also wo nyum
Bachai
o so de nyum aba bonten oni ho na ye
mene yapo no Bachai
hey mu eden abayo ma yentie we di ani amra yentie
yeah, cause I had a young boo. Oh, feel me rap, not see I
so you be my friend, you know they chat me every day. Unless I chat you, you they watch my status every day. You they see my posts, you know they like them. Why I want to we busy body? Trust me, na debi ame, ya want to share. Ayo, my phone book make full. I dey come delete some contact. Into if you know they make any impact for my life, yeah, I go delete you. I no go force myself on people. This time if you talk me to a good dog. Charlie, this time if you call, I go call you. Pep, pep, pep. You flash, I go flash you. Pep, pep, pep. Show body, I go show you. Pep, pep, pep. You dog, I go dog you. Pep, pep, pep. If you test, I go test you. Pep, pep, pep. Love me, I go love you. Pep, pep, pep. Show body, I go show you. Pep, pep, pep. Hate me, I go hate you. Pep, pep, pep.
Who a star, me a club, who a cash, me a block, who a bingo. Me so me was stormy. The 2-bed dog give me R.I.P. low-key. Adie wokra, unyo bia. Pussy me nyo bia, obia nyo bia. Dia day na de bia. O flex to be chia. Me ye water the crank, come me nya ho hye. O tai hwe me status so da na o te fi na ekọ me hwe wo de kwa ka me na ne pete. Wo ye kata wure, me kira wo se me ye kohwe. Na me ne wo de say yes we the master Peter no nya be ka bia me se fa me ye. Eche flokin kunta ni o jame kwame. We are more than brothers. Now so I never want from me, I'm in Frewo. Obiani ni wada.
Charlie, this time if you call, I go call you.
Your friend Kwame Nkrumah.
Flash, I go flash you. Pep, pep, pep. Show body, I go show you. Pep, pep, pep. Dog, I go dog you.
If you flash me, I will flash you.
Test, I go test. Pep, pep, pep. Love me, I go love you. Pep, pep, pep. Show body, I go show you. Pep, pep, pep. Hate me, I go hate you. Pep, pep, pep. If I call you, not the border. I no call you, not the border. Me text message on a baller. Why you they do that, my brother? I go test, you no reply.
Okay, so Kwame Nkrumah dieni ma memfa ye Baddest Corner dia no so mra na muntie kakra.
Funny dancer, yeah. If you check in my swag on, before we go jump to the dance floor. Share my style with the boy, yeah, boy. Want to make up your boy, yeah, boy. Missy, show me your dancing, show me your bouncing. Where Jeffrey Hawaii. Share my style with the boy, yeah, boy. Want to make up your boy, yeah, boy. Missy, show me your dancing, show me your bouncing. No, we are shaking. Break it. We are shaking.
Shake that body, wind that body, move that body. Shake that body, wind that body, move that body. Murder, murder. Like they come from Mississippi.
Baddest Corner. Okay, so
yesterday no giddy giddy, no giddy giddy. Keep me boy, look he mado, he that he can shake body. I saw that thing go low, I must strike this. All of my people go there like this. Mr. Mazonto, you the practice.
Mami Mbra studio no hanu say ni an be rap pa na mai muso na enko. So, but that's gonna.
Yeah.
Wait, title near then.
Actually, shake it.
Shake it.
Yeah.
And I'll see you in Yapuno.
Pachawai.
And yeah. We know you.
August, yeah.
Oh, okay.
One guy. Yeah.
I see. Kwame also there no title near then.
Pacho me dey pepe.
Pepe. Okay, featuring Clemento Suarez. Yeah, now for Autonyo, mami, he's a rapper on a low.
Okay. Yeah, and some rappers turned me down when I needed them, and he was ready.
And you what bro?
But nyame, baby, nyame dey be doing there. Yes, I should be.
I'm from you go to the man.
But also mpanifo say ugina obrempo achi a hu achi and nyame nhira aboafo bia be shia and nyame adom no last 3 weeks and one record label outside the country by eguso unze pe de ma fam ninti no you need to read it very well and who's a beboamia before I can go through any deal or something yenti yes a good deal is pending for me and Medatiki and Fambi is a dimechi ne and media house and penifo be the same nuanom because me na is the about this year COVID ni mo eboame time COVID ne buy no there I sat down watching American shows and man this artist be I know they hear you mentio those things so me I learned all those things that time and me boss also events be of course one be a judge critics be how make it hey as soon as your microphone so you say oh okay you so me say is interdiction you bu ha yes you any low key I try say be boom ni apply.
That's very good.
Also church member we obey message the power.
They are considering.
Also oba or say bishop nchen. Nti bishop preacher no. Oh yeah brother kwesi aboaje oba nti no then.
Oh bishop nchen.
Oh na say your boss there.
Ejani sani
faso angaza.
Awesi yon kwa. Ani enche be oba cry kano.
But I can imagine with that waji. We wake up one morning and he's become Reverend Kwesa.
Yeah. Osafo.
We are funny.
We say Onyaya ya na asok leader straight.
You guys are me feel more. Masem ya man for the okay, ya phone cry ba phone.
But you must have bombarded you.
But I need to comment on the song kakra.
Okay.
I think say metie me bayi Kwame kwesi me ba no voice. Metie the match the said the words projecting the voice when you the way our tone was a tone you know. I believe sir he has got a very good future. Nya otuno boase blended with this Afrobeat rhythm see kekabom year. I believe that the future looks very good because with the new art and this kind of projection, the song is just amazing. I'm even surprised. Say with this kind of voice, no talent or one, no would it 2000. And the master no be say Indomie scano. Kona reserve.
But seriously, Indomie no pachoya we na pass it through.
Valley View. Also, because of Valley View.
Santo. Adenta.
Valley View University.
Yeah, on what campus wo?
And school for this Canana. You did your manager no. But I think say Mewura Kona also our talent pa na onkoswa. But there me who can say I think say Otonobo say unya this high life rhythm CB work from kakra near the to a fast tempo in be very good, much more than that. I see in that because I say the way I know the tempo no and numbers no speed in it. I say you are struggling to catch up with it. To was not breaking it down. So the bear with me a project yourself very very well. But on a more serious note, you guys have talent and I'm really proud of you and the next generation.
I was let me make this one not mean so. I think say sorry I know Eka baby I'm a constituency what baby I'm a one. Na me so my imagine says you say obi free sa constituency na Adenta constituency no. Within my powers no me bobo dey asem eboa no.
Honorable.
Me pacho member 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Now manager.
And then say you better baby I be boy. Now what they I hear the music career no. From today to the end of the month, me 1,000 cedis no every man.
Ejame me nkra 1,000 but me wa advice kakra me nkra 1,000 but me wa advice me wa advice I met me na mo say monyo no wo say ya no we are no longer monye test leader you be a man for ka say obinate ti enwum say enwum da na test leader che so mo hu say enwum no o test wom enti no o ba won chen after test leader no be ya aggregator utimi upload nyo mo ye me promo ni sa nyo ni aggregators no omo ye but the make say ya no o pese hu a tune call TUNECORE Neko ready how to upload your song. Or upload it when your ma send it to 51 stores, including Instagram Reels, TikTok, mo nyamo ho. Enti wo nyom no, wo dey make sure say wo benya wo na for girls ni bi no, wo upload it real or mo dey be video no mo up sika no we blow wa Ghana krakakra benya didi ato Indomie ato de wo benya.
Okay. I believe say yesua.
Yeah.
Out of the amount of money now, and then platform me, because I buy German opportunity. I would buy. Who can send me my etoma so say, we out artwork, radio station my artwork, and my share, and so uku on the station I say interview na nyama so. Sana jumano, I think say do be benye say be what you do so, but edume bia or person we bia no say. There's a procedure. Say one go through an entity. Now it's called as an individual. There are some levels of how does be I say a simbi as say obafro and son. And then the friend of bra. Sa asama walking or china. Sa ko tre baby near catch will be beside say. Ubetuma kan nyoma wa film about before becoming such a big star now. That becomes your story. Ubi bia because everybody now tell you. From Legon, those time almost a radio station, Radio Universe. And they did the more and then what a wire revenue or two so for chain. It tells you, say, enye ubia nuwa onya easy. Ye nana ma phone ya na mo penum bi easy kakra but enema no e shada nda from sa. Amachi de enye easy. Kodwantwi wanye easy. Omo ina no ubisa amachi de da. They went through apprenticeship and son on Baba masters. Sanity. Sometimes it's not about say beer will be to reduce, but it is something that will prepare you also for the future. You said and then more abefu mrantie. Okay. Indomie star. But yeah, go to Boasi. Me da say. Bia so be kama kan bia so ne mpaibo. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, what's your two BBR? Honorable. Nyamisha. Obinati Nyamisha. Honorable. Nyamisha.
Pato. Me ti adenta honum side.
Me next week me too. Because honorable me keyboardist. Akase me ba bisi one be boss strength am. No ba haro ma me dey me too ba adenta.
Number 5 no ba. Obejiri dia.
Say me hear him say at least corner back cash okay. Ne ma me why be to be in farmer. You know the buy. Okay. All right. So madam I say yenyanke be di kon bi account ba the bre. I'm sure say bre pemu no na senya kwame na o kan no eno de ma nya sa say Charlie the way amosi afem no ma bre no mu blow a Musu mo be chira man for pa men chira obia. But once papa so oti kwesi NS enkam oti obinati ai ne waya doye wama yenua obai Baddest Corner 1,000 Ghana cedis ya da obinate as papa yes radio station uba interview square to minya wo nya easy sa and Tilly nana ekuya nipa. We don't also ask papa. Some of your messages quickly. Vero Cram says, Kwesi, there's a lot of things to learn for getting your works out to YouTube than what you think. Rick Rock says, Madam, when reality sets in, you will understand her. Diana Frimpon says, with this wicked treatment from the players, do you think when they blow to become somebody, they will respect you? Maza.
I no go force myself on people. This time if you talk me to a good dog. Charlie, this time if you call, I go call you.
Okay, so Hanu saying you're the best. Eugene suffering cancer. Salamat Painto na Sammy Kane. Wamo boy me shishe Jumedi no Peter Square. And a Pretty Joyce. Eto nyamane go on social media. Kwan so bro Jumedi odi an kan kwame ebo aba betem no de abrem. Nyamedi Jumedi on chia me kwesi abo agye me me da mo ase nyame nhwa mo ante me kan me call
bingo. Me so me was stormy. The two-bed dog give me RIP low-key. Adie wokra. Unyobia. Pusi mi nyobia. Obia nyobia. Dia dey na de bia. O flex me chia. Me ye water the crank come me nya ho hye. O tai hwe mi status so da na o te fi na ko me hwe wo de kwa kame na ne pete. Wo ye kata wure me kira wo se me ye kohwe. Na me ne wo say yes we the master Peter no nya be ka bia me se fa me ye. Eche flokin kunta ni o jame kwame. We are more than brothers. Now so and one friend me I'm in frewo. Obi any ni who ada.
Charlie, this time if you call, I go call you. Pep pep pep. You flash, I go flash you. Pep pep pep. Show body, I go show you. Pep pep pep. You dog, I go dog you. Pep pep pep. If you test, I go test you. Pep pep pep. Love me, I go love you. Pep pep pep. Show body, I go show you. Pep pep pep. Hate me, I go hate you. Pep pep pep. If I call you, not the border. I'm not call you, not the border. Me text message, uni baller. Why you they do that, my brother? I go test, you no reply. Blue ticks every day. And they come, you no go come. I go call, you no go call. It be like say, it be me make a call every